Hey guys, it's Derek and welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be voting. So the federal election here for Australia is happening in a couple of weeks, and on this occasion I'm going to be voting early. Now normally what you do is you turn up to a polling booth on the day of the election and you cast your vote, but on this occasion there's a possibility that on election day that our family is going to be not in the local area and we probably won't be able to make it to a polling booth before it closes. So I've decided that to be sure that we're going to vote early. Now this video is not going to be a political video of any sort. I'm not going to even talk about who's running for the election or anything like that, but all I want to say is no matter what, you should definitely exercise your right to vote. And in my opinion, voting's very simple. You pick the guy or the girl who you think is going to do the best job for the next 4 years. So if you like the current person and you think that they've done a good job and that they're going to continue to do a good job, you vote for them. And if you feel like the one who's currently in power is no good and that the opposition might do a better job than this one, then you vote for them. It's pretty simple. But no matter what, it's really important just to make your vote count. Make sure that you actually do vote and make sure you vote properly and get your vote in on time so that your vote does make a difference. So as I said at the start of this video, there's a chance that we may not be able to get to the polling booth on election day, and in this situation what you can do is do what is called a pre-vote or a postal vote. There are a number of situations which the government accepts so that you can make such a vote if you're not going to be in the local area during the election day, whether you're sick or in some way otherwise unable to get to a polling booth, or if you're potentially overseas. And I think in 2022, another good reason, which they haven't put on the list of acceptable reasons to not attend polling booth on election day, is that you don't want to catch COVID. So if that's you also and you don't want to stand in a big long line full of unmasked people, you could always say that you're not going to be in the local area on election day and vote postally. And being the first time, I thought I'd just take you quickly through the process of doing it. So basically you go to the Electoral Commission website, which is aec.org.au. You type in your details, your address, and you ask them to send you a ballot paper in the mail. It shocks me in 2022 that none of this can be done entirely online. The fact that you can transfer money, including large sums of money, the fact that you can sell and buy things online, put your credit card online, all this kind of stuff. I don't understand any excuse why it's impossible to actually cast your vote on the internet, but apparently you're not able to do that during this election, so we've referred to the good old-fashioned mail. So we put our application in online, and in a little under a week we got this in the mail. So this is a letter from the AEC. So this contains our ballot paper, and we've got to get it in a certain amount of time. It's a little bit weird. You don't actually have to get the ballot paper back to the polling office before election day. Apparently you can get this back within, I think it's 12, I could be wrong, but I think it's 12 days after the election and your vote still counts. You can vote at any time before the election up till 6 p.m. on election day. You obviously can't vote after you know the results. How do they check? Well, you need to have a witness sign on your ballot paper or somewhere in this envelope apparently that says that they saw you make the vote prior to 6 p.m. on election day. It's kind of like an honor system thing, but if you wanted to get your vote in and you want to make a count, you obviously want to just follow the rules. And what I'm going to do now is just to quickly open this envelope. And ladies and gentlemen, the Oscar goes to. So let's see what's contained in this envelope. So in this envelope, there is a getting help to complete your postal vote pamphlet, and it has a number of different languages, and it comes with this big ass form. Now this thing will probably not fit on the camera. It's only one-sided, and it's long like that. It contains all the names of the political parties, and this is obviously specific to the electorate that you're in. So this big long one is for the Senate, which is the upper house, and then you get this other one, which is for the House of Representatives, and this is just this little green one right here. And you fill in both of those and you send it back in the envelope. So you've got to get it back. To be counted, your postal vote must be received by the AEC by the 13th day after election day. You may also return it by hand to a polling office before 6 p.m. So if you actually fill this in and you decide that you want to go to the polling booth, you can just take this and bring it with you and give it to the people at the polling booth on the day. So you've just got to fill in this one, and you've got to fill in that one, put it in an envelope, vote, make a count, and hopefully help decide who's going to be better at running the country, whether the current guy who's in there right now or the one who could potentially take over. So that was just a quick video just to say that this is how you can do your postal voting. It's very straightforward, and if you like my videos, remember to give me a thumbs up, remember to subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next time in another video. Have a great night, and I'm going to go fill in my form now. See ya.